Hello, mushroom tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force CD with me, BlueAnkylo. We are ready for battle number 13 in chapter 3, which means we're probably on episode 13. Wow, look at how the time flies. So, yeah, welcome back everybody. Not a whole lot to report between episodes, just, last episode at the end there, we did a little bit of level grinding, got everyone to, I'm not going to spend very much time, just in case you missed the end of the last episode. We did get everyone up to level 18 or so. So, pretty close to promotion party. And, we're not going to use Domingo yet. I mean, we're going to use Domingo. Don't worry. But, I figure if I can get, like, my healers to level 20, then I can cut out, probably Sig. But I'd like to see how Sig and Cray at level 20 compare. Just, you know, to see if their stats are, you know, I don't know. I like doing stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm sure Domingo will take a spot on the team, and he'll catch up. Well, he won't have any problem getting level ups with his stats, so that'll be fine. We'll do that, you know, later. Okay, let's get to work. Also, you never know who else is going to turn out terrible and needs to be replaced. So our first cave battle, I think, of Shining Force CD.
Ah, Blue, you have finally arrived. Welcome to the Death Tunnel.
Oh, that's right, Death Tunnel.
The only way to Gundal Fort. Did you come to die like your friends before you?
Hey, look, our friends!
Watch out for traps! The exploding mushrooms are deadly!
Where did you come from, guardian and fool? Shut up!
Oh, he's dead. Well, one less centaur in the world.
Ka-shing! Oh, at least one of you had survived until this moment when you got killed. Blue, how will we get through the traps?
I mean, aren't we supposed to be the prince of this area? Shouldn't we know all about secret traps? And don't we have Gaian? He's been here waiting for us for however long. He should have a plan. So let's look around. Let's see, what do we got today? We got some, ooh, a lizard man with a heat axe. So we'll want to get that to drop. That'll be a nice axe for an upgraded Roos once we promote him. So that'll be cool. Or smoking, maybe. What else have we got? There should be a couple items. Some treasure chests. We definitely want to get treasure. But it might be trapped. Okay, we got 2 treasure chests with, you know, dead people. 3 treasure chests. I bet you one of them's empty, but still, we'll want to pick those up. And there should be another item on one of the gnomes. Let's see. Maybe up by the boss? There we go. So protect ring. Kill that guy, he'll drop it, and we'll have a way to defend maybe our healer or mages that always get killed. Okay, so we've got 2 item drops from enemies and 3 treasure chests. Also, we've got a ghoul, as well as the Deadly Born. This kind of reminds me of the church fight in Shining Force 1 with all the skeletons and ghouls and stuff. Although we are further along in the game, but got some more worms. We got some evil pixies. They're new, but no magic, so not too scary by the looks of it. And assumedly where all the dead bodies are, you know, maybe some traps. So let's just start moving. You can kind of see, after my level grinding, the turn order probably looks a little bit different because certain characters have gained more agility or quickness than others. That's pretty standard. If it's anything like Shining Force 1, the mage turns into wizards should get an incredible amount of agility once they get promoted, but you know what I mean, agility, quickness, it's the same thing. All it affects, in case you're wondering, is your turn order, and it's not like a flat highest agility or highest quickness always goes first. It's every round, every single round of combat, the game randomizes everyone's battle quickness, whatever you want to count it as. And I think it's plus or minus 50% to your quickness. Although I'm not sure for Shining Force CD exactly. That's just about what it usually is. So if you have 20 quickness, one given round, like we're just starting round 2 now in a second, maybe it'll randomize your quickness to 30 or down to 10. And then after it's randomized everyone's quickness in the game, then it goes from fastest to slowest in that round only, and then it randomizes it again. So we've got a magical mush. Doesn't seem to be particularly dangerous. I don't know, are mushrooms flammable? I've heard that you can't really burn a mushroom in real life. So maybe they'll resist fire. They did not. I mean, I have heard if you're cooking mushrooms, it's next to impossible to actually burn them. They just kind of just cook, I guess. I don't know. Hey man, I'm not a food chemist. Don't look at me. I just heard things. Ooh, Shade with the double. Alright, so that gets the magical mush real low. And it looks like they're not going to give very much experience to level 18. So we're probably not going to be grinding to 20 off of mushrooms. I am sort of looking, as I always am, for the first enemy that's like a good target for getting to level 20 to promote. In Shining Force 1, I think it was like the sea bats right before you got on the ship. I feel like they were the easiest way to get to level 20 so you could get promoted there. So Wendy's level 18. Her spell selection has not been very good, I gotta say. She really needs to learn some new level 3 magic soon. So I could have my level 17 characters try to kill off the worms. They would get a little bit more experience, but I'm not going to stress out about that kind of stuff too much. Alright, Magical Mushroom. Okay, there's a level 17 character, so Sig could kill it off. I think I'll let Gaian kill it off. Or Jyan, what do you prefer? I think Gaian is going to be the way to go. Right, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just move Sig up. So far, the Magical Mushroom hasn't done anything. I assume it can't really move, so you have to end your turn adjacent to it or something. You know, as well as not being burnable, I don't think mushrooms are known for their ability to walk around very far. So I could show off our first casting of Aura here. You can see how far you can cast it, and, I mean, it's going to burn through her MP pretty quick. But, it's a pretty awesome spell. I want to see how much experience you get in this version for healing nothing. 25, so that's kind of the maximum you used to get for healing 3 targets. So it might be that we're getting, as long as it hits 3 people, 25 experience for 7 MP is a pretty good deal. It's a little bit better than casting heal one at a time. Also, much quicker. Like, imagine 3 MP for 10 XP. You know, 6 MP for 20, and then 9 for 30, so you can get 25 for 7. It's a slight discount. So this battle doesn't seem terribly bad so far. I mean, I did just level grind a little bit, so maybe that's why things are a little bit easier, but... I mean, honestly, a couple levels earlier, like level 16 or whatever I was before I took the split, it wasn't like we were doing that much less damage. I think if we'd been promoted, we would be, with new weapons at least, for the characters with new weapons, would be doing considerably more than we're doing right now. If you just leveled up at level 50, or promoted up at level 15 or something. So, I still think we're a little bit underpowered compared to what the game could have let us be. Ooh, the counterattack! Blocked. Well, way to wreck the hype, Roos. Way to wreck the hype. So there are these evil pixies. I guess I should try to find out, how good they are for experience. Again, they could be our level 20 grinder enemy if we wanted, maybe. Oh, there was a gargoyle hiding over there. I could barely even see it. It just blends in with all the corpses. Alright. And, like, I will say, getting up to level 18 definitely did not give, like, guaranteed defense ups or anything. Like, you know, if Claude is not taking very much damage, it's not because he's secretly a golem. It's just the enemies are not quite strong enough to hurt him. Alright, so... how much MP do I want to pour into this? I don't really want it. Unfortunately, the regular attack and cheap MP spells don't do very good single target damage right now. So... yeah, I'm just gonna go start smacking this mushroom, I guess. They should be weak against knives. Pretty sure you can cut mushrooms up pretty easily. Alright, so we could get some treasure. Isn't there an enemy, like, right above us here? Oh, it's a corpse up there. I just... the user interface, the HP bar, Gets right in the way of that top part of the screen. Alright. There's that. Oh! Oh! This guy's doing something! Sprinkled the spore. Puts you to sleep, eh? Well, that's not very nice. I didn't get a chance to even kill this one before it spored us. Okay, so our left side is going to be a little bit complicated. Let's see if I can kill this one quick then before that happens up here. That should do 10 or 11 damage. I think Blaze 2 might do enough, but it would take, like, good luck. Whereas Freeze 2, well, critical, of course. So we do get some experience at level 18, but it's pretty slow. I'm not going to grind on that. Alright, so Claude lost a turn. Shade, you know, someone does need to kill this evil pixie anyway, so. Not bad. 22 damage is pretty solid. Alright, we got Sig. So, how do I want to handle this down here? Sleeped. I wonder if Detox cures sleep. I wonder if Silence or Dispel would stop Spore. I wonder many things. I'd have to use... No, I could use the cheap Detox. Let's test it out. You get put to sleep so rarely. I've never really tried. Nope. I guess Detox only works on poison. Too bad. Maybe I should have tried Detox level 2, but... Alright, well... Let's try to finish off the pixie that's inside our ranks. So level 18, we get 16 XP, about the same as the mushrooms. All right, Gaian. So I guess if the mushrooms can put you all to sleep every single turn, that's going to be kind of annoying. I hope they have like a cooldown or something on that, because otherwise we're going to be stuck there, never able to kind of wake up. Well, we do have some options. Mayfair is able to do some tricks now. Now, this is not going to do very much damage, but I want to show it off. There you go. So I think Blast level 2 does 6 or 7 damage, but, you know, it's at range. Alright, Roos is still snoozing on the job. Typical dwarf. Bowrider, actually, this is actually quite helpful. By splitting up from the mushroom down there, it'll be a lot easier to finish this guy off. So that helps me out. We got Cray. Also, there's now just kind of a path open for us on that side if we want to move. I don't think we've taken very much damage, have we? Well, one of my priorities is getting my healers to level 20, and they can get to level 20 anytime I want, really, just by doing this nonsense. Just 20 casts of heal 1. Alright, now, will this wake him up? 5 damage. Nope. It's not like Final Fantasy. Oh, he's using his heat axe, guys! Should have been more careful. This is actually gonna hurt. Well, this is why you have Aura sticking around, because Aura will clean this up pretty quick. Also, that does remind me, I need to make sure I kill this guy with some with open inventory slot. Okay. At least the normal swings aren't so bad. Actually, that's true, now that I think about it. The guy with the heat axe is probably much more dangerous, like 20... Well, no, he didn't even equip it. Okay, he's a fool. But if he had equipped the heat axe, he would probably do like 40 damage or something. Alright, well, there's not much Isha can do right now. Well, I say that. She can do 17 damage. I'm not going to waste the MP. We'll just do a little bit of damage and let someone else kill it. I think Blaze 3 might be able to do 14, 15, but... Alright, so it took one turn off. Kind of don't want to stand around here, because the Bow Knight above could shoot down from over the ledge, I think. So let's stay out of range, so if he wants to fight us, he has to come down, right? And then kill his friend. See what I did? I killed your friend. Now, come down and fight me. Do you have any inventory? You have 1 inventory spot. Okay. Wendy opens the chest and finds a halberd. Ooh. So no point to buying a, what's it called? The steel lance. The halberd will be probably one of the highest damage melee weapons for the knights in the game. Alright, we could do some healing. I think you can do 11 damage. 35 versus 23. It's possible he could kill the pixie. And then we can try to focus down the mushroom and the, yeah. Look at that, math. That's a victory for math. Then we can focus down these guys. Alright, so we need to make sure whoever kills it has inventory open. So Claude can attack, and if he gets a lucky crit or something, he can get the kill. Or he can just do a ridiculous amount of damage because he's the super bird. Alright, so that gets us the heat axe. All we need now is the protect ring, and then we got all the drops. We're gonna send Guyan down. Full HP. Guess it doesn't really matter who he attacks too much. Now, yeah, I think I want to focus... I'm actually going to block... Nah, I don't care. I was thinking I should block the lizard man in, but I decided against it, because he's not going to do that much damage anyway, so... Keep the path open for other people to stand there if they need to. Alright. Starting to look like they might want to come and fight us. There we go. He took the bait. He came after our hero. Alright, then we got Cray. I think I want to just quickly kill this thing before it gets another turn. Just because if it put everyone to sleep, that'd be a real pain. So, get rid of it. Level 19. HP 1, MP 1, Defense 1. Cray is our first Force member to get to level 19. So maybe with 14 MP, we'll do 2 aura casts or something. I should check if she's within 50 of a level up, that would get her to the level up this turn, or you know, this combat. I'm assuming there's more mushrooms hiding too. All right, Lizard Man takes another swing at our bird. Bird barely notices. Alright, I think we move up. Oh, it'd be awesome if we had a Bolt 3 right now or something to hit those skeletons up there. But we do not. We only have Bolt 1. Well, again, she's not going to be able to kill it. I know we could do a little bit more damage by burning a lot of MP, but... I never know what to do with my mages at this point in the games, because their regular attacks just don't hit hard enough to really warrant attacking physically. And they only have enough magic to do a couple casts, so you don't want to, like, waste it. Actually, Wendy could kill it, so I think Blaze 2 should do enough damage here. I feel like as long as you're getting a kill, I don't mind spending some MP, or hitting multiple enemies, I guess, but when something has 30 HP and you could just spend a whole bunch of MP to do, like, 10 damage, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. Okay, so the Deadly Born were the boss on the last map. We've actually got a pretty good setup here. We could sort of choke point the staircase fairly easily and hold off a lot of enemies, but it won't matter too much, but it's just, I kind of like this setup. It's pretty good. Alright, the birds. I think if optimally Guyan could kill this lizard man, I'd be pretty happy. Or maybe Wendy. Nah, Wendy can just... Yeah, Guyan went in perfect turn, so... Let's see if we can get him to level 18 today. Well, 1 XP did it. 1 HP, 1 defense. Not good for him. So that was kind of... I think that's the second or third time he's got a level up with no attack ups. And that's not really good for a character that doesn't get any weapons, so... I kind of have a bad feeling about Gaian. I haven't... I mean, I don't know. But, that's certainly not very impressive so far. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of heals up here. I suppose I should send some of my force to the left side of the map. Is this going to be enough? This is probably a strong enough force, these 5. I feel like we could split it up evenly. But... I guess it's a good thing, you know, it's possible, but it's probably not very likely in these old games. They could have a mechanic where, like, if you don't get to your, what do you say, Kashing? If you don't get to Kashing quick enough, he just dies or something, so you'd have to win this battle in a certain number of turns to rescue him. Ooh, Blue got a crit. Alright, so... just because Aura is sort of efficient. Also, to see 4 targets gives you more than 25 XP. I doubt it, but... always for science. Yeah, it looks like 25 is your default for hitting a big group. So yeah, Wendy... okay, another mushroom. Wendy I'm pretty happy with. Sorry, not Wendy. Mayfair. Jeez, so many names. 13. You know what? This will do it for that guy. There's not too many enemies left on the map, so... I also feel like as you get closer to the end, spamming some MP is less of a problem. My MP efficiency only goes early maps for the most part. Alright, so how do we do this? I guess we just stay back. The Deadly Born do have a fair bit of defense, I feel is safe to say. Either that or these are just all my weakling characters. 17 damage. We're not going to be able to do that. It's possible... like, did we ever learn if they're actually weak to fire or not in this game? They might be taking 1 or 2 extra damage from fire. Alright, start moving over. Alright, Shades, up to you. Not so deadly now, huh? Alright, so we want to heal up Blue and probably Wendy. So let's keep Apis where he is. And then next turn, if the Gargoyle stays there, Gaian can maybe finish him off. Probably. Okay, how is her experience looking? She's gonna get a level up if I use Aura here. So we'll do that. Now, I did give her a few medical herbs and all that, so she still has some ability to heal if we want to. HP 1, MP 1, Attack 1, Defense 1, Quickness 1. She has been getting very solid level ups. So, she seems to be definitely one of the better characters we've got on the team right now. Definitely the Chris of this game. Alright, so... we got ourselves a mushroom. Hopefully we can kill it before it puts anyone to sleep. So how do we want to travel over here? I think my Northern Force might kind of help out with these two. Maybe I'll put like 1 or 2 up on the top of the ledge, although I'm really not in a rush for that. And then the rest can kind of hang out on the side. We'll split up. We'll go like 1 archer on top. Well, I say that. We could just... It would be pretty awesome if we could kill the sorcerer before it can even attack. Although we want to get Wendy healed up. So the good news of putting stock there means we're a lot safer back here while we get organized. I'm pretty sure Blue can take on, at the very least, the Gnome Man. Also, the Gnome is going to drop that ring, so whoever kills them has to have a little bit of inventory space. And maybe we get lucky here and finish off the Sorcerer? Sweet! Not like we're getting a lot of experience, but still, makes the battle go quicker. Alright, Birdman, the Claudinator. I think if he hits, this will be a kill. He does have one of the highest attacks in the game. And Gaian. Sir Cyan, the headbutting Tiger Man. Okay, so we want to heal up Wendy right now. She's just... I mean, I can keep her safe, but... She's just low enough that an enemy might be able to pick her off as we get to the boss. Alright, so Apis is going to move over. I think we'll send Apis after this bottom left chest, and then someone else at the top left chest. Not a lot of necessary healing, but hey. You know, Cray is like 10 heals away from level 20. So, like, next battle, almost for sure, we can get him leveled up to promotion. Oh, and I did look up, I'm pretty sure Mayfair could actually equip that flail that we could have bought. There was a flail that I thought was a promoted weapon. It's actually the cleric-specific weapon. So, it wasn't limited to the promotion to Vicar. We could have technically used it when we saw it. I just don't equip weapons on my healers very often. Alright, so the worms are going after Stalk and Shade. Good thing it's not a purple worm. Okay, we have no long-range magic yet. No range 3 casters. We actually can take a shot at the bishop here. Thing is, he's just in range over this little cliff. I like that. And maybe old Blue can finish him off nice and easy. And now, technically, the spot is open. I'll do a freeze 1, and that saves 1 cast of her best spell, freeze 2. If we need it. Just enough NP for 1 big spell. And then just keep getting some shots in with our archers. And we can get extra land effect, although the boss will be able to reach us. I actually would rather the boss came down to where the archers could hit him. So let's put Blue on the lower side here. And we do still kill the bishop, so that's great. And we get the Protect Ring, which might be something we want Blue to equip anyway, so... Good. Optimally, we'll want to find him like a white ring or something that's sort of hero-specific, but... Probably should send Claude to get that chest, to be honest. Assuming he has some inventory space. Right, I'll have to drop the herb or something to pick up anything. Just gonna spam this a little bit just to help Mayfair level up. Okay. Sig is like the lowest level character right now. If he could have made it to the worm, I probably would have attacked, but no luck. Alright, let's see what we got. We do have inventory, right? One spot open. Apis opens the chest and finds a critical sword. So that's going to be another promoted item that might have a higher critical rate. The Mithril Sword in Shining Force 2. That'll be pretty good for either Blue or Claude, depending on how I want to divvy it out. You know, I do have a button for that. Just want to show off that I do have a button for grinding away healer magic. So if I'm ever grinding healers off camera, don't worry, I'm doing it faster than normal. I don't use that normally because it's ridiculously too fast, but it's kind of convenient when you're just watching aura fly off on everybody. Okay, so we've got one more enemy plus one more chest to check. I think we'll block this side off. The ghoul is probably going to die pretty quick, to be honest. Well, it's got a lot of defense, but still, not a lot of HP, so... I don't think Wendy's going to be able to do a whole lot here. These bones, them bones, they're going to slow us down. Nah, I thought she was injured, but she wasn't. So, can you drop an item without ending your turn? Medic Claude threw the herb on the ground. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if that ended your turn, so you can throw something down and still open a chest. Of course, the chest was empty, but still. We learned another thing today, guys. We're learning all the things. Most actions, I think, end your turn immediately, so... She's 25. I don't really want to waste the healing seed unless I mean, I've got lots of gold, to be fair, but... I feel like it's kind of a waste to just use it for 10 XP right now. Oh, there's a mushroom! Oh no! Well, I'm glad I saved a little bit of MP. This is convenient. I think the boss is like, because he's got such low HP, magic is like a really good choice for the boss there. Relatively high defense, but not a lot of HP. It's good for magic. So, I know I could kill the boss right now, but I have a feeling the mushroom will disappear if we kill the boss. And I want to kill everything. Even if it's only for 5 experience here or there. Well, I should have just killed the boss. That'll teach me. Blue's falling asleep, having a little nap. I think this will level Sig up, though. This is one of the reasons I wanted one more turn. Hey, level 18, 1 HP, 1 MP, 1 defense, and level 3 heal. Wendy's a little bit too far away. Alright. No more sleepy mushrooms. We actually got 15 experience. That's 3 times more than I thought. And, you know, if I had given her the flail, she might even be able to do it. It's unlikely. I was thinking she might be able to do 5 damage. If I'd saved her enough MP to cast Hell, that would have worked. I know I said wasting the seed wasn't worth it. I changed my mind. I got lots of money. Alright, Roos, you got this? It's all on you, buddy. Good job. 1 less ghoul in the world. And another 15 XP. So we're getting our way to 19. We're getting closer.
Impossible! You defeated mushroom traps.
Ah, self-destruct. Whoa! The old knight paladin shakehead.
Ka-shing, are you alright? What a flesh wound. We're so glad to see you. Where are the others, like the entire army we sent? Some were killed. Some were taken prisoner. Only a few of us managed to escape. Let me help you free the captives in Gundal Fort.
Well, he's actually a knight. He's not even promoted. That's very disappointing for this late in the game. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that.
Blue, we found the Guardiana soldiers. Let's go save them.
Do we have to? I already have enough characters. I don't need any new lousy characters. I mean, maybe this guy is going to turn out to be awesome. Here, last chance for betting on Ka-shing being terrible right here. Ka-shing, level 11 knight. So you could promote him right away. At least he doesn't come pre-promoted with terrible stats, which is standard. Let's just see how he lines up. You know, he's like 7 levels lower than Apis, but, so they've got the same weapon, the Power Spear, but, you know, Apis has got a few levels on him. 33 HP, 46 attack. In 7 levels, if you got 1 HP per level minus 1, like you missed 1, that would put him at 33 HP, which would be very similar. If you got 1 attack power per level, except maybe you missed 1 or 2, that would put him... Where's Apis? 46? That would be very similar as well. It's like, say 6 out of 7 times you get a plus 1 attack. Defense is 22. I keep missing Apis. I'm such a derp. 26. So if you got a reasonable amount of defense up, Ka-shing would have more defense than Apis. And then agility 12 versus 15. It kind of looks like Ka-shing might have better stats than Apis, but it depends on his growth. Traditionally in these games, it's hard to know for sure without like playing a lot or having some sort of Game Genie guide kind of thing. You know what I mean? The Nintendo Power, but for Sega. Anyway, what typically happens is the younger characters tend to have lower starting stats, but higher growth rates, generally. So they have kind of late game the best stats, whereas the older, more seasoned characters tend to have better starting stats, and then slower growth rates because they're already past their prime, sort of thing. Although that doesn't always hold true. That's just a generalization. So, by default is, oh, old man joins halfway through the game, probably starts with decent stats, which for level 11 he probably does. If we had a level 11 Apis, I think Ka-shing would have beat him by a few points in most of the categories. And if we catch him up, he might be better than Apis, but that will take some dedicated grinding, which is unfortunate. And I'm not sure if or when I will do that, but at the moment, Apis is stronger. And if I want to use Ka-shing... I mean, the thing is, I do like these character class. The 7 movement is really good. So, it's almost certain that Ka-shing would be better than Gaian, for instance, as far as utility. You can see Gaian in Ka-shing's stats right here. +2 movement, better weapon selection, plus he'll be doing way more damage, not only with level ups, but by being able to equip weapons, and he'll probably have more defense anyway. So, like, unless Gaian gets some amazing growths, Ka-shing is almost certainly a better front row fighter than Gaian, just all round, just because of his class. 7 movement plus a range to attack will pretty much always beat a 5 movement, 1 range attack. And that's kind of the problem with even people like Roos. Like, Roos needs a lot of attack and defense to make up for his low movement and attack range. Like, you can see Blue gets 6 movement as a swordsman, which is pretty solid. But 5 plus melee is definitely the challenging low amount of movement, basically. Anyway, I still have some things to think about. Let's end our episode here for now, and then next episode we'll see what happens. I'll probably do a little bit of inventory management again, so expect the herbs to move around and the weapons to be rebalanced a little bit. And I will see you next time for whatever the next map is. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day, and see you next time.